This video is about the true Creationist Nightmare. We all know this clown. Hi, Ray. But how many creationists watch this don't even know why somebody would call him a clown? They never looked farther than Mr. Comfort himself. That feeds quite well into this video. Their nightmare? Google. Why Google? Well, if one takes Banana Man's atheist nightmare there, the banana, and look at it using modern tool at our fingertips, you find this. A pithy, unappetizing fruit, chock full of huge inedible seeds. Designed just for us, Ray? Nonsense. Factually incorrect, as the banana he's holding is the result of human intervention. Nonsense because it's so easy to cast aside. Try searching wild banana yourself. Time it. Maybe 5 seconds. 10 if you include 3 typos. That's how long it takes to check most of the claims or arguments of young Earth creationists. Google. They have to avoid it. It's too powerful. Information, unfiltered, presented for inspection. Can't have that. When you show up to some science video and pick a fight over the subject matter, this is why you're called stupid, or ignorant, or intellectually lazy. You're told that you don't know what you're talking about. This is because you're stupid, and ignorant, and intellectually lazy, and don't know what you're talking about. People who know a subject can tell people who don't. It's not hard. What's your job? Now imagine someone lies in the interview and shows up to work pretending to know how to do the job. You don't think you could smell a phony? It has nothing to do with the truth or the falsehood of welding or filing or grocery checkout or trade or small engine repair. It has to do with being full of crap and everybody being able to tell. There are a lot more things that each of us don't know than we do. This is why Google exists. So I want to know about how to get stains out of linen, or grow my own bean sprouts, or changing the oil in a late model Yamaha Wave Runner. I go to Google, and so do you. The difference between us is that I'll do it for most things I'm interested in. It's the best first stop for any research. But you don't do that, do you? You'll Google bean sprouts, but not something like, say, eye evolution. You don't. To you, Google is the Find Answers in Genesis tool. The things you claim, your criticisms of science, your straw men, your broadcast ignorance. Example, life just popped up randomly. Well, is evolution random? The first line of the first result is a fit-for-preschooler explanation. But you never looked. Curiously, you aren't picking fights over beansprout videos. Why? You know why, don't you? It's cowardice. Your cowardice doesn't impact on your ability to learn about beansprouts, so you don't need to make up or foster misconceptions. You'll look up sprouts, but you won't look up the development of your own eye. What would this guy say? Good job? Only fools know what they're talking about? I'd be suspicious of that, so I decided to use Google. I'm not scared of what I might find. What might Jesus say about your type of behavior? Well, he seems to value honesty. He values truth so much that it's synonymous with his name. Whoa, that's pretty strong. Seek, find. To seek him and the truth are the same thing. Not looking good for old Mr. Comfort, is it? So when Jesus wants you to seek the truth, he doesn't want you to use the single greatest answer-finding tool yet invented? I would think that he would love Google. Think of all that truth-seeking. Oh, look at that. There's even a strong prohibition against saying things you don't know to be true. So here are some other things you obviously have no interest in looking up. But you're sure happy to talk about them. People that act like you don't actually believe this stuff. Because if they did, they wouldn't act like you. Your version of scientific research? Church picnics, old men in funny hats with paternalistic titles. So whenever you feel like growing up, realizing that you're not specially ordained and the rules of integrity and honesty don't actually apply to you as an individual, well, let's just see if you have the guts to look into this.